All right, let's take a look at multiplication of fractions, the test review. We are going to start with this first side, and we may have to break it up into two parts, so we'll kind of see. Keep in mind, I am going to use the simplifying before multiplying technique. If you're not understanding that and you're just multiplying and then simplifying, but you're getting the same answer, that is still going to work just fine. However, you're going to see me simplify beforehand so that we can get into that habit so that we're dealing with smaller numbers rather than larger numbers. So if I take a look, number one says 2 sevenths times 7 fourths. The first thing I noticed are the sevens in the numerator and denominator. So they can both become ones when they're the same and there's one in the numerator and one denominator. And then I have this 2 and the 4, and so a 2 and a 4, we're going to end up with a 1 and a 2 here because I can divide them both by 2. That means I'm just multiplying 1 times 1 to get 1 and 1 times 2 to get 2. So my answer should be 1/2. Number 2, before I do anything, I have to change them into improper. And so I heart Texas, or however it is that you remember how to do that. 1 times 5 plus 1 would give me 6/5. And the second one is the exact same, so it's also going to be 6/5. It looks like I can simplify beforehand, but I can't because the 6's are both in the numerator and the 5's are both in the denominator, and we need one in the numerator and one in the denominator. So I'm just going to multiply straight across at this point and get 36/25. But that's an improper fraction, so I can change that back. And 25 goes into 36 once, and there are 11 left over. And if I'm not really sure, I could have divided over here to see what that was. That's 1, and there's 11 left over, so 1 and 11/25. Yes, so that would be my answer. Number 3, I have one mixed number and one that is a regular fraction, so I have to change this one first. So 8 times 3 is 24, plus 3 is 27/8 times 1/5, because I only need to change that one. I can't simplify. 5 and 27 don't simplify. 8 and 27 don't simplify. So all I'm going to do is multiply straight across. 27 times 1 would give me 27. 8 times 5 is 40. It's not improper, and I can't simplify because I couldn't simplify in my problem, so my answer would be that. All right, the next one, number 4. I have a whole number, so that means I've got a 1 underneath there. And if I remember, 7 does and 21 are both divisible by 7. So the 7 divided by 7 would be 1. 21 divided by 7 would be a 3. The 3's look the same, but they're both in the numerator. So all I'm going to do is multiply straight across. I'd have 9/1, but I don't need to put it over 1. I can just leave it as 9. That's my best answer. 9/1 is really just 9. Number 5. All right. 8/25 times 15/16. So I'm going to look for things that are divisible by the same thing. So 8 and 16 are both divisible by 8. So if I divide them both by 8, I would have a 1 here and a 2 here. 15 and 25 are both divisible by 5. 5 goes into 15 3 times and into 25 5 times. So then I can just multiply straight across, and I would have 3/10. Okay, I got to pause for just a second. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and I know you didn't realize it, but we actually paused, and it didn't seem like a pause to you, but here we are. We are on number 6. We have 1/2 times 22 and 1/4. So one thing I notice is that 22 and a 4th here, that is a mixed number. So the first thing I have to do is change it to an improper fraction. So I'm going to take 4 times 22, which is 88, plus 1, which is going to be 89/4. And then the 1/2 will stay the same. Well, here's the thing. 2 isn't going to go into 89. Obviously, 4 doesn't. There's nothing that will go in evenly, so we've just got to multiply. So if I multiply straight across, I have 89/8. 1 times 89 is 89. 2 times 4 is 8. Well, that's a mixed number, so I can change it back. And one thing I notice, I can count by 8s, and I can get really close. 80 and then 88 would be 11 times. and there's just 1 left to get up to 89. Or if I'm not really sure, I can divide over here. 8 goes into 8 once. I can bring down my 9. 8 goes into 9 once. And whoops, and then there would be 1 left over. So 11 and 1/8. Yes. All right, so number 7. Number 7 is 8/15 times 5/6. So in this case, there's no mixed numbers. They're all just regular fractions. So I'm going to look to see if I can simplify before I multiply. And I notice the 5 and the 15 are both divisible by 5. 5 goes into 5 once, and it goes into 15 3 times. Now the 6 and the 8, well, 6 doesn't go into 8, but both of them are even. And so they're both divisible by 2. So if I divide them both by 2, I could end up with a 3 here because 6 divided by 2 is 3, and a 4 here because 8 divided by 2 is 4. So now I'm ready to multiply straight across. So I have 4 times 1 on the top, which is 4. And then I have 3 times 3, which is 9. I'm not sure why that changed color, but it all did, and that's okay. I can't simplify anymore, so my answer is going to be that, and I'll box that answer too for number 6. Number 8. Number 8, I have 2 mixed numbers, so I've got to change both of these. I've got 2 and 1/10, and I have 1 and 1/7. So 2 and 1/10. 10 times 2 is 20, plus 1 would give me 21/10. Times, and then 1 and 1/7, I've got 7 times 1, which is 7, plus 1 is 8/7. All right, so I'm going to check and see, can I simplify beforehand? And I can, because those 7s and the 21 are both divisible by 7, so this would become a 1, and 21 is divided by 7 would become a 3. And then the 8 and the 10 are both divisible by 2. If they aren't divisible by 8, but they're divisible by 2. 2 goes into 8 4 times. And 2 goes into 10 5 times. So now I'm ready to multiply straight across because I can't simplify anymore with the 3, the 5, the 4, and the 1. So I can multiply straight across. 3 times 4 would give me 12, and 5 times 1 would give me 5. Now I got to change it. And many of us can see that I can count my 5s twice. So 5 goes into 12 twice, and then there's 2 left over between 10 and 12. So 5 or 2 and 2/5. Or if I'm not sure, I can divide here. 5 goes into 12 twice, which is 10, and there's 2 left over. So 2 and 2/5. Yes, so that would be my answer. And then the last one on this front page, I have 5 and 1/4 times 32. Well, 5 and 1/4 is a mixed number. So the thing I'm going to do is get rid of that by making it improper. So 4 times 5 plus 1 would be 21/4 times 32. And I'm going to put it as 32 over 1 because it's a whole number. So we always put it over 1. Now I can check to see if there's something I can do to simplify. Well, 1 and 21 isn't going to work, and 4 and 21, but 4 and 32 does. 4 goes into both 4 and 32. 4 goes into 4 once, and it goes into 32 8 times, because 4 times 8 is 32. Now I'm ready to go ahead and multiply, because all I have are 1s at the bottom. So really, I just am going to end up with a whole number, because 21 times 8, well, 20 times 8 would be 160, because 2 times 8 is 16, so 20 times 8 would be 160. But there's one more, so I'm going to end up with 168 over 1, but I don't need the over 1, so I'm just going to leave it as 168. All right. This is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.